Hey mate, what's up? In this video I'm going to show you how to WPA Wi-Fi password. We're going to do it with hashcat. Let's start. Let's generate 8-digit number. It's going to be a random number. Just search for it. Okay, we got the number. Now I'm going to set up an access point on my phone with the same password with the random number we just generated. Let's open Linux distribution I'm going to use. In this case I use Kali. I create a folder named lab. Let's sniff and capture the password handshake in order to down. I use Airmount, check it to kill all the processes, then I connect my alpha Wi-Fi card, change it to monitor mode. Okay, the car now in monitor mode. So let's sniff now all the networks around us with air dump, and as you can see we find out the network we look for, in this case AP Breeze Lab. Use this syntax arrow-ng space -w file name that we would like to use. In this case I use random number space -c and the channel number that we're going to use, space -bssid and the MAC address of the access point we would like to use, space and the interface we're going to use. In this case it's the wireless LAN. Now we are sniffing and capturing all the traffic to this network, and we're going to connect to this network with one of the station. We use the random number that we use for password. And as you can see, we captured the WPA handshake. Now we can stop the capture by Ctrl+C, and we will have a cap file that contains the handshake. I will quickly move the capture file we're going to work on to the lab folder. Now let's open and view this capture file with Wireshark, and if you use the filter EAPOL, you can see the handshake that we're gonna try to. Let's convert this capture file with hashcat utility to hashcat file that we can work on. Now that we have the file, let's run the command hashcat space -m, and the hash type it's 2500 space -a space 3. That's the mode for space the location of our hashcat hash file space, and then we're gonna use a mask of 8-digit because we don't want hashcat will waste unuseful time. We already know that the password contains only 8-digit. There's no need to check other letters or symbols. Let's click enter. Hashcat start work, and let's go over the fields first. You can see the session in hashcat, status running, the hash name WPA, EA pool, blah blah blah. The target is the CP bit, access point, MAC address, station MAC address, when it starts, when it finishes. As you can see, it's gonna take almost 4 hours because it's a very old laptop on VMware. And the mask, it's 8 digits. Q 7,000 words per second. And that's it basically. If you will use GPU, it's probably break this password in 10 minutes. In our case, it's gonna take up to 4 hours. Actually, it's gonna take double than that because I'm gonna limit the CPU to 50%, because as you can see, hashcat work very hard. It's taking resources of the system, and the CPU also work very hard, and the temperature rise almost to 100 degrees, so I will limit it to 50%. And now we're gonna sleep, and in the morning I'm gonna see if it's password or not. The morning has come. As you can see, we password. That's indeed the random number we generate. You can see it took 8 hours. Yeah, it was long ride, and yeah, we use the mask. And if we will take a look at the pod file that contain all the hashes we already you see, we find it out. That's it. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.